Welcome to Sylvan Arms. I'm Tana, and today it is my pleasure to introduce you to our latest Gen 3 folding stock adapter. We have listened to your feedback and made changes accordingly. First of all, we have shortened the hinge to provide additional clearance to the charging handle. Next, we flattened the top of the folder to prevent the charging handle from rubbing. And lastly, we strengthened the spring of the hinge to better hold a wider range of stocks. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to install your folder on your rifle. When you get your folder, it'll come in a package like this, along with some instructions. You'll want to have some tools on hand, such as a vise and a lower vise block, as well as an armor's wrench, a flathead screwdriver, and a punch or similar looking tool. First, you're going to take the armor's wrench, like so, and loosen the castle nut. And make sure to keep your finger on this back plate so the spring doesn't pop out. Now we're going to slowly release the back plate to remove the spring without losing it. Next, we're going to press the buffer retaining pin to release the buffer. Next, we'll take the punch and press on the buffer retaining pin to release the buffer tube. And once you have it out a little bit, we can remove the buffer retaining pin and spring and release the buffer tube. And now to install the Gen 3 folding stock adapter. We're going to thread it on. Now we're going to put the retaining pin and spring in. Might need a tool. To confirm that the folder is properly installed, the pin will pop into place through the folding stock adapter. Next, we're going to use the punch to release the buffer retaining pin just a little way out of the way and install the spring. Now you can use a flathead screwdriver or, easier, a credit card to press the spring all the way in. And then with your finger securely on the back plate, tighten the castle nut. Once the castle nut is securely against the back plate, we're going to take the wrench and snug it up. Next, we're going to open the hinge 90 degrees so that we can install the buffer tube. Now, when it gets close to the retaining pin, if the retention is too tight, you can take an Allen key and ever so slightly loosen that up. Pressing down on the retaining pin, we're going to continue to thread until it locks in place. Next, we're going to tighten the castle nut, and to make your life easier, just snap it in place and tighten that up. And lastly, we're going to open the hinge so that we can install the buffer and buffer spring. And so, and voila. Now that we have the folder installed on the lower, let's put the upper on. And lastly, we're going to install the bolt extension. And we're all done. And now you're ready to take your Gen 3 folding stock adapter to the range. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us on our website, and our incredible customer service team will be more than happy to help.